we are... Put that away. Back. Last time, we found this guy. Just, come on. He's putting his face into a wall. We found him. You're gonna go do a quest and probably kill a guy who works at a bar, I think? Anyway, did we scan you? Can we get down to scan you? I think we already scanned you. So let's go do that thing. Where? Right, we were just taking a walk around this place. Did we go down? I don't think we went down this. That's still not the right button. No, we can't do anything there. Alright, let's go. Right, no, there's something.
Regroup!
Yeah, sure. There's stuff in the Codex that we wanted to read about, right?
The Elcor are driven from their home system by the Geth nearly 3 centuries ago. Most Quarians now live aboard the migrant fleet, a flotilla of 50,000 vessels ranging in size from passenger shuttles to mobile space stations. Home to 17 million Quarians, the flotilla understandably has scarce resources. Because of this, each Quarian must go on a rite of passage known as the pilgrimage when they come of age. They leave the fleet and only return once they have found something of value they can bring back to their people. Other species tend to look down on the Quarians for creating the Geth, and for the negative impact their fleet has when it enters a system. This has led to many myths and rumors about the Quarians, including the belief that underneath their clothes and breathing masks, they are actually cybernetic creatures, a combination of organic and synthetic parts.
Man, aren't we all, though? Ain't we all made of cybernetics?
The Elcor are...
Alright. Anything else in there? I can't actually scroll down while I'm in this. Alright. Whatever. Right, weapons, armor, and equipment now. Small arms.
All modern infantry weapons, from pistols to assault rifles, use micro-scaled mass accelerator technology. Projectiles consist of tiny metal slugs suspended within a mass-reducing field,
them slugs to be made out of metal?
accelerated by magnetic force to speeds that inflict kinetic damage. The ammo magazine is a simple block of metal. The gun's internal computer calculates the mass needed to reach the target based on distance, gravity, and atmospheric pressure. Then shears off an appropriate sized slug from the block. A single block can supply thousands of rounds, making ammo a non-issue during any engagement.
I'll put that to the test.
Top-line weapons also feature smart targeting that allows them to correct for weather and environment. Firing on a target in a howling gale feels the same as it does on a calm day at the practice range. Smart targeting does not mean a bullet will automatically find the mark every time the trigger is pulled. It only makes it easier for the marksman to aim.
AKA, we don't want to have to program in bullet drop or anything, so yeah, that'll be that. Anyway, let's talk about... Cruiser-weight starships are the standard combat unit encountered away from large naval bases. The poor, bloody infantry of most fleets. Nimble scouting frigates have neither the punch nor the stamina to stand up to serious combat. And the mighty dreadnoughts are a strategic resource, carefully hoarded and committed to the most critical battles. Cruisers perform routine independent show-the-flag patrols in settled systems and lead flotillas. I really like that word, don't they? Frigates and small engagements such as pirate suppression campaigns. In major fleet engagements, cruiser squadrons support the dreadnought battle line by screening their flanks against enemies. Attempting to maneuver for a main gun bow shot, or bow shot, or BOW shot. From their vulnerable broadsides. Alliance cruisers are named after cities of Earth. This one's Gary. This one's Truth or Consequences. It's a real city name, town name more like. The These are just all the same picture. All right. The Dreadnought is the ultimate arbiter. Different sci-fi game. Of space warfare. Millions of tons of metal, ceramic, and polymer dedicated to the projection of firepower against an enemy vessel of like ability. No sane commander would face a dreadnought with anything less than another dreadnought. A dreadnought's power lies at the length of its main gun. Dreadnoughts range from 800 meters to 1 kilometer long. No, excuse me. Where was I? Kilometer long? With a main gun of consummate length. An 800-meter mass accelerator is capable of accelerating one 2-kilogram slug to the velocity of 283 kilometers. That's a kilometer, right? Every 2 seconds. That's not bad, I'd say. Not knowing what those numbers mean, that's big numbers. Each slug has the kinetic energy of 38 kilotons of TNT. Yeah, see, like I said, big number. 3 times the energy released by the fission weapon that destroyed Hiroshima. When used to bombard planets. So that's a lot of overkill, also. When used to bombard planets, some of this kinetic energy is lost due to atmospheric re-entry friction. As a rule of thumb, each Earth atmosphere of air pressure saps approximately 20% of the projectile's impact energy. Well, then make the bullets 20% larger. The Turian fleet presently has 37 dreadnoughts, the Asari 21, and the Solarians 16. Humanity has 6, and with an additional hull under construction at Arcturus Station, Alliance battleships are named after mountains of Earth. The Everest class, Everest, Fuji, and Elbrus. The Kilimanjaro class, which has Kilimanjaro, Taishan, Shasta, and Aconcagua. Alright, I'll try and remember those names. I probably won't. What's the difference between the Everest class and the Kilimanjaro class? Fighters are single-pilot combat small craft. They are lightweight enough that they can be economically fitted with powerful Element 0 cores, making them capable of greater acceleration and... I lost my place. And sharper maneuvers than starships. Kinetic barrier shields change starship battles from short, vicious bloodbaths to extended, indecisive slugging matches. Only the main gun of a dreadnought can punch a mass accelerator slug through the barriers of an opposing dreadnought. This changed with the development of the fighter-launched mass disruptor torpedo, a short-ranged weapon that can penetrate kinetic barriers to destroy the projector assemblies. That's just a bunch of words. Starship Guardian defenses must be overwhelmed through swarm tactics. Fighter groups can take heavy casualties pressing their torpedo attacks. What? Fighter groups can take heavy casualties pressing their torpedo attacks home. Once fighter-launched torpedoes have crippled an enemy's barriers, the mass accelerators on frigates and cruisers can make short work of them. Interceptors are a type of fighter optimized to attack other fighters. With no ability to do it to damage starships, interceptors are used to screen friendly units from incoming fighter attack. And then frigates. Well, I'm gonna have a sip of my drink. Okay. Frigates are light escort and scouting vessels. They often have extensive guardian systems to provide anti-fighter screening for capital ships, and carry a squad of Marines for security and groundside duty. Unlike larger vessels, frigates are able to land on planets. Frigate drive systems allow them to achieve high FTL cruise speeds. They also have proportionally larger thrusters and lighter design mass, allowing them to maneuver more handily. In combat, speed and maneuverability makes a frigate immune to the long-range fire of larger vessels. In the time it takes projectiles to reach them. There's a mistake there. In the time it take projectiles to reach them. Should be takes. Frigates are no longer where they were predicted to be. In fleet combat, frigates are organized into Wolfpack flotillas, really like that word, of 4 to 6. Wolf packs speed through enemy formations, hunting enemy vessels whose kinetic barriers have been taken down by fighter-launched disruptor torpedoes. The wolf pack circles safe vulnerable targets using their superior speed and maneuverability to evade return fire. Alliance frigates are named after great battles in human history. What about the Battle of the Bucket? That was one. Oh, alright. Sorry, I just stood here for like... sorry you two for like standing here for 10 minutes just reading about stuff we probably already know. Right. Let's get down to business.
Sorry, just getting comfortable because we're gonna be here for a while.
And you three, what are you talking about? You two? Must be, related. I'll say that. Right, where are we going? Right, I think we're going... I don't remember. Journal. Oh, I have quite a few. You met the Volus scientist named Jalid. He's in the sea section and refuses to leave for fear his life is in danger. Colleague. The details are a bit vague. Right. Talk to Chorbin in the lower markets. I'll try and find him. Scan the keepers. On it. Azari consort. Right, Septimus, who is in the lower wards. And then the strange transmission, which is... we're close to being able to do that. Citadel Garrus. I have to go to the med clinic in the upper wards to follow lead on Saren, and then if Saren we have to take down Fist in the lower wards. Well, considering that our main quest is in the lower wards, let's go to the upper wards first. Is this the way up? Hold on, map. I said map. To Docking Bay? No. Presidium, lower wards. Okay, so where would the... Interesting that that is a sound. Where would the upper wards be then? So here's the docking bay, and I don't think that's it. Requisitions, don't care. Presidium, that's where we came from. And the lower wards are right there. Hold on, let's see if we can find the wards that are upper over this way. No.
I'm on my way.
A Solarian excavation team has run into an unexpected problem
Hello?
after
There's a voice in my
unearthing a
head.
Prothean dig site. Hanar protesters have blockaded the dig site, claiming that artifacts of the Enkindlers, as the Hanar call them, should not be disturbed. The excavation team has appealed to Hanar representatives on the Citadel to reach a diplomatic solution.
Hey, it wasn't just me that heard that, right? Like, we all heard that news report? That wasn't just me losing my mind? I'm gonna assume the upper Presidium is next to the tower. Does that make sense in my head? Actually, can we head to the... Now that I think about it, can we head to the upper? Because I remember there's a spot over here that we, like, couldn't get to because we didn't, like, have the clearance or whatever. Yeah, so here's wards. If the upper wards aren't this way, then I don't know what is. Yes, I do. It's the tower. Everything's just going wrong immediately.
Let all races herald the glory of the Enkindler.
Hell yeah, brother. I appreciate you or whatever. Can we get to the wards? Lower or upper? Either, really? Actually, I didn't. It just had 2 wards.
I'm surprised you're willing to fight Krogan, Rex. I thought you'd stand with your own.
Anyone who fights us is either stupid or on Saren's payroll. Killing the latter is business. Killing the former is a favor to the universe.
Right. And is this the upper or the lower? I'm very scared. Oh, look at the reflections. Can I get a map of this place? Thank you. Flux and wards access. 2 wards access corridor. Yes, that's what I want. Upper wards. That's the one. Anything?
Do you really think we'll find him down here?
He always stops in for a few games of Quasar before he makes his drop.
Fist is gonna be pissed if we take down his supplier.
That's the point. We want him angry. Angry people make mistakes.
There's just something about Fist that makes me nervous.
Is it the 5 fingers?
Good. He's a dangerous man. Now keep your eyes peeled for our mark.
Alright, so his name is Mark. Also, isn't Fist the name of that guy we're gonna kill? It is. Well, potentially kill. I haven't made up my mind about that. Whoa. It's as simple as that, baby. It's as simple as that. No. Remind me what that...
up!
It's not that button. And I'll just go through here. I was trying to see if I can remember the button to level up. I mean, yeah, it just seems easy. I don't want to be locked behind not being able to answer questions. Actually. Yeah, I cannot level up Charm or Intimidate anymore at this time. Maybe I'll be able to unlock more in the future. But I like being able to do this. Intimidating options and conversation will be grayed out if you have enough. Yeah. New ranks will unlock when you become a Spectre, and as you earn Renegade points. Ah, so the nicer / meaner we are, the nicer / meaner we can become. Also, the more Spectre-like. Also, spoilers game. How do you know we're going to become a detective? Detective? Spectre. Where did the detective come from? Anyway, Caden, what... Right, I'm kind of, like, really putting you into the throw. What about Sentinel? Cooldown of... It might not be bad. You have 2 points. What could I put 2 points into? Do you get to something? Lift, maybe. Get closer to stasis. 2 points will get you 14 more tech damage. Let's get you... Let's get you throw. Oh no, I'm almost out of water. It's only been 17 minutes. I'm very thirsty, apparently. I mean, yeah, I guess it's unlock lift, I guess. Lift, unlocked. Lift. Oh no, I don't unlock the ability to lift. I unlock the ability to unlock lift, I think is what they mean here. Nice helmet. That's a better helmet because it's desert camo. Oh my god, you took up so much of the screen. Did you also level? Yeah, you did. Assault rifles are more health. How much health do you have compared to our other chick who are also speccing to be kind of a tank? I don't know. You're a Krogan Battlemaster. It's 4 health per second with 176. Hold on, let me do the math. So, 4 divided by 176. That's not it. It's 176 divided by 4. Take 44 seconds to become full health. So less than a minute to become full health is actually pretty good. Also, he blocks... Oh no, increases 100% of melee damage. For a second, I thought that blocked 100% of melee damage. I mean, how much better could you get? Right, I think I was like trying to get you to like unlock shotguns because we don't have anybody to do that yet. Alright, so I guess you're going to get a bit better with that. Alright, well. And in my journal, is there anything new in my journal? Yeah, scan the keepers. Yep. Should just hit all entries viewed. Alright. Towards. Yes. That's why I'm here.
Binary Helix has settled out of court with a Krogan group that had accused the Genetics Corporation of fraud. The Krogan group had contracted Binary Helix to perform studies with a long-range goal of curing their genetic sterilization. The group later sued for a return of investment money when the study produced no viable results.
So that's not just me losing my mind, right? You both hear that? Oh no. What was that? Did something just explode? Well, either way, I'm going down here. Game just saved. Yo! This... Hey, we are in... Hey, the upper wards. I knew it. Alright, well, okay. What a conspicuously square room. What did you have to say about this room?
There are a few unlicensed vendors who operate out of the markets here. Sometimes they have good stuff for sale.
You sound thrilled.
First time I was here, I dropped a bundle in the casino. Got so mad I put my fist through one of the machines.
It's funny you say that, Rex. Because we happen to be taking down a guy called Fists. And if I look right now, you have 2 fists. What's the truth, Rex?
People always complain that the wards are too crowded, but I never have any problem. Everybody gives me plenty of space.
I can see why.
There are a few unlicensed
Alright, good job,
vendors who operate out of the markets here.
You already said that
Sometimes they have good stuff for sale.
one. You, there. Can I... Caden. Hey, Caden. Caden. He doesn't want to talk to me. Open sesame. Sick. To Cora's Den. Hey, I think we need to go there. But first, let's check out this. Oh, hey. Wow, everything's turning up me. Oh, no, also, Fist is... Oh, now we're in the lower wards. Hold up. Does that mean that the... Oh, they're all in the same space. Weird. Anyway. Well, if that's the case... Yeah, alright, let's go do the side quest, and then we'll go and do the main quest by picking up Garrus. Potentially. I don't know. And then we'll go to Cora's Den, and then we'll go to Fist's office, which I could just see, because I could peek through walls. Well, 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 if it's a guy that I'm doing a job for, unofficially. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Do you know what that means, an alien? Hey. Rex, the button. Are you sure you don't have anything to say, Caden? Because... Man, Krogan Battle Masters is strong. Corbin! Corbin!
Commander, I wasn't expecting to see you again. Is there something you want?
Yeah, I could really go for, like an ice cream right now. Also, I want answers.
You can start by telling me the truth, Shorban.
Shorban?
I'm not sure what you're referring to. My experiments are...
Quit stalling. Your friend, Jalid, told us about you.
You spoke with Jalid? Then you know about the data?
Not yet.
No, but you're gonna tell me everything.
You boys can go. Looks like my plans have changed. It's not as bad as you think, Commander. Jalid and I just got a little over our heads.
In like a good way or a bad way?
Keep talking.
The company we work for developed an experimental procedure for use in medical scanners. Jalid and I saw even more potential, so we stole the plans and secretly developed a tool to scan the Keepers. Can you imagine? A tool that can actually get readings from the Keepers?
Okay. So...
What's so special about that?
The Keepers are almost impossible to scan, and you can't capture them or get samples. They just self-destruct.
I don't blame them.
After centuries here, we still don't know anything about them.
Yeah, they got like 4
Don't you
legs,
see?
arms. What more do you need to
We
know?
were the first to scan them, ever.
You've
seen it yourself, Commander.
I'm the first
You
one.
know we can do it.
And well, what about Jalid, though?
Why are you trying to kill your partner?
That's more what
not
I'm
trying to
concerned
kill
about.
him. Jalid's job was to disseminate our initial findings. But he decided to keep the data for himself. Maybe to sell it. I don't know.
I should kill both of you.
Maybe that's a
idiots.
little too much.
We lost our heads. We just
That
couldn't
wasn't
let an
Psy.
opportunity like this pass us by. Commander, if you'll just continue gathering data for me, imagine what we might learn. And you'll stand to make a bit of a profit yourself, remember?
I mean, sure, I'm fine with that. Also, I'm sorry for threatening you. That's just how I sigh. Okay.
I suppose a little scanning here and there won't hurt anyone.
Very good.
Least of all me.
Maybe if you wouldn't mind speaking with Jalid. The data you're gathering for me is useless if Jalid won't help me analyze it.
If I pick sure, I'm not gonna, like, actually start strangling him, am I? Sure.
If I have time, I'll talk to him.
Thank you. And happy scanning, Commander.
I wonder if I'll pick the sarcastic option. And, you know, something about the Fallout 4 thing. Well, that worked. You there, Morlin. So, what produce do you have?
Hello there. Welcome to Moorland's famous shop. You want many good supplies, yes?
No, I want a few bad supplies. Has anyone ever not wanted a lot of good supplies?
Let me see what you have.
Apparently, I've looked behind your
you
desk
will
and there's
be
not a
pleased,
lot.
I think. Very good things I have. You will see.
Let me view your standard items. Also, you know, I think it's pretty offensive that you think, you know, any non-human armor is, you know, not standard. And I think that's very, you know, racist of you. Cost $100? Yeah, sure. One of you in the comment section told me to just, like, not really care about buying things yet, or ever, if I just, you know, loot everything I find. So, you know, I'm taking that into mind. But also, what if I want to buy something? I mean, look, it's a striker. It's limited. It says right there. What if I lose out on this great deal for an auto pistol? Actually, I think it kind of, if I remember rightly, I don't like this one. It'd be really funny if I tried to spec Rex into pistols. I mean, I don't know if you can, but that'd be funny. The dichotomy makes me laugh. No, my pistol's great. Also, I still wanted to talk to you.
Hello there. Welcome
Hi.
to Moorland's famous shop.
You
want
already
many
said
good
that.
supplies.
Let me see what you have.
Oh, you will be pleased, I think. Very good things I have. You will see.
Yeah, did you see me threaten those guys earlier? I threatened to kill them. So if you want to stay alive, then you better. I'm bad at threatening people. I need to get my renegade level up. If you want to stay alive, then you better give me some discounts. No, I'm too poor and I do not care enough. Goodbye forever. Yeah, I already bought your license, so I don't need to ever talk to you again. I could just go to my ship. Yo, is that the Conrad Werner?
Is that really? Wow, it's you.
I think you have a fan, Caden.
You're Commander Shepard,
oh.
The hero of Eden Prime. I am so honored to meet you.
I don't know if hero is the... Wait, no, Eden Prime. That's... Yeah, I'm the hero of that one. I thought you were talking about the place where everyone died. Hi.
Nice to meet you. And you are?
Conrad?
My name is Conrad. Conrad Werner.
You look like
They say you
Conrad.
killed more than 100 Geth on Eden Prime.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
They say a lot of things. I was too busy killing them to count.
Hey, I know you're probably
That's probably
busy,
the...
but
Actually, they don't know
do you
live.
have time
so.
for a quick autograph?
I mean, I suppose.
What a weird... Actually, do I? Who are you, Conrad? Why do we... Do I know you? Why would I want to... Why would you want my... What can be done with an autograph? Fine, I guess. Silently.
There you
No, did I just make my... Hey.
Thanks.
Caden just...
I really appreciate it. My wife is going to be so impressed.
Is that the
I'll let
type
you
of
get
thing
back
she's
to
impressed by?
work. But next time you're on Earth, I'd love to buy you a drink. Thanks again.
You could just give me the money up front. I've got... So you also taught him your instant transmission move, Rex. Yo, is that Volus Shopper?
Best place on this ward to buy upgrades.
I'll be the judge of that, expat.
Hello, Earth Clan. No doubt you've just come back from the colonies.
Will you be needing supplies?
Yes, I will, but also colonies?
What colonies are you talking about?
Oh, my mistake, Earth Clan. I assumed... It doesn't matter.
Yeah, you assumed what?
Pharos? Noveria? Well, if you haven't heard of them yet, I'm sure you will soon.
It just so happens that...
But it doesn't matter where you hail from. My goods are available to all.
Listen, I have this horrible incident called post-RPG main character, forgetfulness. So, you know, I kind of forgot everything regards to this lore and world up until, you know, you tell me. So, you know, just be aware. You're the first person I've told about this, expat. Tell me about Noveria, though.
What can you tell me about Noveria?
Surely enough I'll have to read about it soon enough.
The capital of the Attican Traverse. Very cold. Very snowy. I don't get too many clients from there. They all have their own private suppliers.
What I actually meant to say was Pharos?
I'd like to know more about Pharos.
It's an old Prothean world. Their buildings still litter the surface.
Neat.
The humans aren't the first to colonize it, but they are the most recent. I just realized I haven't heard from my contact on that planet for some time.
Your arms are really short and that amuses me.
Ah, well, I'm sure he's fine.
Give me things.
Show me what you got.
Most excellent. I am sure you will find something pleasing.
Is that an Assassin 6? For all of the money to ever exist ever? Ooh. What does upgrading your tool do? It does more shield bonus, and it does less tech cooldown, and it has less charge time. Alright. Outghost Combine? Sure. Do I need to hit? Oh, well. No, okay, alright, I see how this system works now. I understand it more now. I promise. Right, okay, well, see ya. Did I get? Oh, I thought I got money back from that. Well, now I got the money back. No, I didn't. It cost 300. 100 rather.
You bought this here. I don't sell this model.
Look, I know it was you. I remember your face.
Really, that's impressive. Usually you humans can't tell one Turian from another.
This was the place. Now, are you gonna give me a refund or not?
Do you have your proof of purchase?
What? No, I don't think you ever gave me one.
I'm sorry, then. I can't help you.
But, what do you...
Can't help you.
Sorry, I'm just eavesdropping. Hope you don't mind. I feel like I'm making this awkward. Anyway. Neat. Is this all it was? Ooh. I don't trust flying cars. Like, I've seen... Wow, that's actually really neat looking. Ooh, is that the thing? I remember reading about this looking thing that I'm looking at right now. What a looking thing? I don't listen. I'm just talking. Yeah, that's really neat, actually. Right, like I was saying, I don't trust people with flying cars. I barely trust people on regular cars, as it is. So, you know, adding like another dimension to their travel. Ugh. What's this way? Flux. Don't know what that is. Seaside Academy. Know what that is. Citadel Rapid Transit. And then there's that guy. And then there's the upper right, so you go upstairs to the upper markets. What quest do we have still? Jalid's secret, go talk to him again. Citadel the Fan. You probably haven't seen the last of Conrad. What harm could there be in talking if you meet with him again? Oh boy.
Buy a soda, buy a soda.
Got more than half of those scanners scanned. I've scanned half of those skip.
It's even bigger than it looks.
Commander Shepard? Excuse me, Commander Shepard!
Lady, that was first off impressive that you could tell I was behind you from my footsteps. And third, that you interrupted those two's talking, so I'm gonna have to kill you after I sign an autograph, I presume?
I'm Emily Wong. I'm an investigative journalist working here on the Citadel. Could I have a moment of your time?
Yeah, sure. What do you want?
What do you need?
I've been hunting for evidence of corruption and organized crime on the Citadel, but there are places I can't go.
Like the
I
men's
was
bathroom.
hoping you might share anything you find during your own investigation. I can make it worth your time.
Well. Why me? Why me?
You gotta have access to better sources. Why contact me?
I'm using every source I can find, but I think I've got a better shot with you.
It's because I use a pistol,
According
right?
to your file, you survived back on Akuz when everyone else in your squad got killed.
Yeah, don't bring it up.
If anyone can find the worst elements of the Citadel and live to tell about it, it's you.
Yeah, it doesn't bode well for my compatriots, does it? What she meant to say, you two, was that everybody but me survived that incident. So how was our
How
investigation?
do you know that my investigation is gonna uncover anything you need?
You wouldn't be investigating if it weren't big. And if it's big, it's something I'd like to hear about.
You know what else is big? Rex. Look at him. Massive. You'd even see him in the frame. Meanwhile, poor, small, pathetic kid is hidden mostly by your neck. So, you know, let that be known.
How
Source.
do you know I'm investigating anything here on the Citadel?
I'm a good journalist, Commander Shepard. Word gets around.
Ah, I see. Well, if you're paying me, then sure.
Sounds like a good cause. If I find any information, it's yours.
Thank you, Commander. You won't regret it.
Awkwardly walks. Man, people are good at that. Also, if I walk away and come back, will they start having that conversation again? Hold on, let's leave this door. Maybe this is like... Maybe this... entering and exiting this door will mean something to the game. You two, start talking. I've never been more angry in my entire life. Hey, best buds, how we doing? This is the real party members I want. This lady and this small egg. What's through here? Presidiums, don't care. Seaside Academies, do not care. I haven't saved the game in a while. Ooh, Codex. Oh, Codex.
Pharos is a habitable world in the Attican Beta Cluster. 2/3 of the habitable surface is covered with the ruins of a crumbling Prothean megatropolis. In the millennia since the Prothean extinction, the ruins have been repeatedly picked over by looters many times.
I'm sure we'll still
Pharos
find
was
loot there.
considered a poor prospect for colonization, as little open ground remains for agriculture. The only sizable freshwater sources are the poles, which are tapped by the decaying Prothean aqueduct systems. The dead cities, while in good condition considering their antiquity, are of uncertain stability. Ground level is congested by a dozen meters of fallen debris, and the air is fouled by dust. In 2178, the Human Exogeny Corporation announced its intention to place a permanent colony on Pharos to thoroughly explore the ruins. The pioneer settlement was placed on the upper levels of several intact skyscrapers, using the surviving Prothean aqueducts and rooftop hydroponic gardens to support the population.
That just sounds really cool to explore, which I'm sure I will eventually. Ruins, civilizations on top of ancient skyscrapers. It's very post-apocalyptic in a sci-fi way. Maybe because that's exactly what it is.
Noveria is a cool...
Alright, I
cool
thought these were just the
rocky
same
world.
planet, but, you know, recolored,
Noveria
but they're not.
is
Anyway,
a cool,
continue.
rocky world with most
I
of
don't
its
know, cool. It's
hydrosphere
alright so
locked
far.
up in massive glaciers. A privately chartered colony world, the planet is owned by the Noveria Development Corporation Holding Company. The NDC is funded by investment
The
capital
NDC
from
won't
2
let me be-
dozen high-technology development firms and administrated by an executive board representing their interests. The investors built remote hot labs in isolated locations across Noveria's surface. These facilities are used for research too dangerous or controversial to be performed elsewhere, as Noveria is technically not part of Citadel space and therefore exempt from council law. By special arrangement, Citadel's special tactics and reconnaissance agents have been granted extraterritorial privileges. but it remains to be seen how committed the executive board is to that principle. Given its unique situation, it is understandable that Noveria is often implicated in all manner of wild conspiracy theories.
I've heard people say that Noveria is actually flat, which is really crazy if you know, have a functioning brain. Even more so than Earth being. Anyway. The reporter's request. A reporter named Emily Wong has asked for your help in covering corruption on the Citadel. She didn't actually say where she wanted us to explore, or rather, what she wanted us to explore. She just said that there is corruption, I guess. Yeah, just general corruption. Not anybody in particular, just corruption. Do you know how many things on this place can be corrupt? Like, look at that place! How many places do you think can be corrupt? On all of these. Oh, we have our work cut out for us. Caden doesn't...